This is Pet Sounds, the Paramount album written by Brian Wilson. I'm talking about the bona fide Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, musical genius. At 23, he composed what many consider today the greatest album of all time and undoubtedly the most significant work in the Beach Boys' massive catalog. For many, Pet Sounds brings inspiration, but for me, it brought peace in a pandemic. I'm writing a teenage symphony to God, Brian Wilson once told dinner guests in October of 1967. He's of course referring to Pet Sounds and its after effects, Good Vibration and Smile. I bought this album when I was 19 years old in 2020. Now I'm 22 and that magic of hearing Let's Go Away for a while still rings fresh today. During COVID, I fell into a quarter-life crisis and creative rut. I mean, I guess we all kind of did, but the question of what am I going to do with my life plagued my mind until I heard this record. Then everything changed. There's a space in my head where my favorite bands, artists, directors, and creatives live. It's a collection of random access memories, if you will. A whole lot of bands and artists have painted a mural in my mind. Talking Heads, Eagles, Daft Punk, Steely Dan, Spielberg, Coppola, Nolan, Bowie, Mayer. But nobody's left a bigger mark than Brian Wilson. And Jesus, of course. When I was traveling through New Zealand, all I could hear was the Beach Boys, the nearest faraway place. When I'm on the Oregon coast, all I can hear are the Beach Boys. When I see piano, all I can hear are the Beach Boys. When I stare at a blank piece of paper, that perfect subject waiting to be transformed into something special, all I can hear are the Beach Boys. What I didn't know at the start of the pandemic was that an album released in '67 would play to my soul like I always needed it, and I didn't know I needed it that bad until I realized that my life would never be the same, for the better. Listening to Brian's work is like an eternal sunset. The fleeting feeling of, don't go, this feeling is too good, just stay for a while, let it ride, kicks in every time the needle drops. That sunset's still fading, but I don't see it setting anytime soon.